I'm excited, y'all. It's gonna be a fun stream. I won't be turning around. No. All right, let's see. Are we live? I think we're live. There we go. Yeah, we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We live. We're fixing Elytras on S&P Classic. Publish. Confirm. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm very excited. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a little bit of a different stream today because we're going to be doing a coding stream. It's been a while since we've done one of these. It's been a minute, but I love the new sound. I love the new sound. Has everybody heard the new sound?
What the? What the?
Canonically speaking, that's what Minecraft sheep look like now. This is what we've established.
What the?
So, like, we've canonically established this is what Minecraft sheep look like now. So now we must all... Wait, hold on. Sheep. Sheep.
What the?
Oh, boy. Oh, that game. Oh, that movie.
What the?
Oh, that movie. Oh, that movie. No, I totally didn't. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry.
What the?
I've put that sheep everywhere on this stream. It's live everywhere. I need to tweet as well that we are live.
What the? What the?
We're live. We're fixing Elytras on leg.gg. We're fixing Elytras in Minecraft. Boop, boop. Elytra stream posts. Twitch, and YouTube at Legundo. Posted. We're good. Did it do the thing? We're here. Cookie, come here. Mr. Cookie. Mr. Troublemaker Cookie. Cookie's back. Cookie's back home. It's great. I'm so excited.
What the?
Also streets. Yes, I do have a promise to keep. We will talk about it. I'm gonna give people a little time, and then I think I'm gonna do a thing. I think I'm gonna do a thing where I'm gonna be like spoiler level 1, spoiler level 2, spoiler level 3, to try to not have it be immediately. Here's the answer. I also didn't have time to prepare all of my visual aids, so maybe we do it in tomorrow's stream. Potentially tomorrow is the plan. I'm just waiting to hear from Rise that the repo that I need has been created. Server task, you can just test it in the editor. Neat. So I should be able to just do this. Owner. I'm just pulling down the one thing I need, and then we can actually get started. Git bash here. Git pull. Oh. Nope. 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 Git pull. Boop. Paste. Oh no. What's that? Why's that pull like that? That's not good. Not a... Get a knit. Get pull. There we go. Kion, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. 2 months of support. Holly with 19 months of support. Thank you so much. And then Kion with 2 bits as well. Answer. Don't worry. We'll get to that. Yeah, it's going to be a day.
What the?
This is my thoughts on the Minecraft trailer. What the heck? That's basically my thoughts on the Minecraft trailer. It is... Oh... It's a thing.
What the?
It's a thing. I'm not sure how I feel. I'm not going to lie. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing that they've made, and that's canonically how sheep look,
What the?
which is somewhat nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie. Open Elytra fix. Okay. Boop boop. Current file. If we close this, we're fine with this, and then we're just waiting for our project to.
Oh!
Humblebee Daddy! Resubscribe for 12 months at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 8 months. That is confusing. But thank you so much for the 8 months of support. Why are we recoding the Elytra? We're fixing it. So, here's the short version. On SMP Classic, Kion with 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. That's immense of you. I really appreciate the support. With SMP Classic, Elytras are limited in a way that we don't like. They're non-renewable, which is a bit of a problem. Also, we have a hype train going on Twitch. My goodness. So what we're going to do is we're going to fix that. We're going to make Elytras renewable in a way that makes sense in SMP Classic. And we're gonna really quickly break this down, and I'll show you all what the goal is. All right, so here, let's just pull up Notepad. Good old-fashioned Notepad. Everybody's about to get flashbanged. I apologize. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. Boop. Here we go. What the? So, problem we have. Problem. We should zoom way in. Control plus.
What the?
Problem. Elytras are non-renewable. This is big problem. Sorry for light mode. There is no dark mode notepad. Actually, if I just did a scratch file, text, plain text, I could just do it here. Neat. Even better. Control plus. Control scroll? No. It's like presenter mode or something like that. View. Appearance? Enter presentation mode. This is not big. It needs big. Cancel. Yeah, get me out of here. Exit presentation mode. Problem. Elytras are Control shift? Nope. Control shift is just this. Control scroll? No. Alt scroll? No. This? No. No. Alt? No. Function? No. Don't know. Control shift plus. Nope. Control shift page up? Nope. Control shift enter. Nope. None of this is working. Solution. Make dragon drop wings. Problem. Wrong person might get wings or too many wings. Solution. Make it a random drop. Problem. This is like good, bad, good, bad. Thank you for the 2 bits. Hi, Kion. Make problem. Random is unsatisfying. Solution. Make herding dragon profitable. Problem. Animal cruelty. Solution.
What the?
So anyway, what we're going to do today is we're going to make it so that when a dragon spawns, we're going to track who damages the dragon. And then every time a dragon is killed, it's going to be a random roll of whether or not an Elytra will drop. We're going to start with 50-50 chance, right? And then depending on the percentage of the damage you did to the dragon, will increase your individual chances at being the person to get the Elytra. Does that make sense? So if you damaged 50% of the dragon's health, when it spins to see who gets the Elytra, you are 50% likely to be the person to get the Elytra from that dragon to drop. Basically turning Elytras into like a raid drop from WoW. So the damage you do increases your own individual chances. So the people who are participating the most have the best chances, and somebody who just stands up on the tower and just plinks one shot over can't yoink the Elytra at the wrong possible moment. What's this? Okay, don't worry about that. Cookie, stop chewing on your leash. Dummy. No, bad. Raid time? Raid? Wait, what? What raid? So I'm a farmable boss. Kind of, yeah. How do you account for crystals healing do damage before they're broken? It's just going to be a total amount of the damage done. So if the dragon heals, it's just the total amount of the damage that is being done to the dragon. So if it does 500 damage, which I think is... No. What's its normal health? 250 hearts? Give or take? So 250 hearts. If somebody does 125 hearts worth of damage, they did 50%. If the dragon healed for another 50 health on top of that, and they did another 50 damage, then they would have done 175 out of 300, which is a percentage. I'm not good at math. I just know computers. So I can't help you there. I can't help you there. I'm not good at math. I'm only good at computers. So there is that. I still need to know how to make this zoom in. So this is our template plugin that Ryzek has been wonderful at making. So I need to edit a configuration, and I need to go to Gradle, and then this is build shadow jar. Edgy build. And let's just build it, make sure that the base thing builds. Clouser! Hey, what's up? How you doing? Okay, we do this, and then if we go here, Rise, you said that there's supposed to be a task in here that makes it make a server. I don't see it. Add a configuration. Is it a Gradle thing? Rise, are you here or are you only in Discord? Has a run server task, so you can just do it in the editor. Add Gradle task. Run server? Apply. Okay. What does this do? Let's see. This is the first time I've used this. No, do not bite my foot pedal. Elgato would be really mad at you for that. Click the icon, yes, that, and then it bootstraps. And I guess, does it spin up a server? So I don't need to have my normal vanilla instance up and running, do I? I don't need this up and running, right? Or does it run the server on localhost and then I connect to that? You have to accept the EULA in the run directory, but yes, that works. True. True. Save. Build. No, you don't. No, you do it if you want to join. It's on localhost. Okay. So then from here, I would just do multiplayer. And it will show up under here, potentially, because it would just be under localhost. Done. Refresh. Vanilla Minecraft server. Neat. Awesome. Set block. Oh, I need cheats. Op Legundo. Where's console? Here? No. Here? No. Op Legundo. Server operator. Neat. Set block. End portal. Well, this is a kind of a disappointing end spawn. Small world elytras are not needed. Well, that's what we're adding. So we have just a default thing. This is also going to be like here's how to code Java plugins. Make a new elytra. We're going to try. So I can just do stop from here, right? Boop, boop. That ends that task. Okay, we are good. We figured it out. We can move this over. If somebody can help me zoom in right here, make text big. This will help. So, here's the plan. Cheating, how dare. Oh no, Legundo caught on camera. Cheating in Minecraft when doing server development. Oh my goodness, what are we going to do? So that does an instance, that does logger. This does really nicely things. I like it. So here's what we want to do. Our plugin need to implement a listener. Nope, not a WebSocket. This kind of listener. And what this little bit of code here, zoom in under the settings gear in the top right. No. View mode. Distraction, enter Zen mode. I can enter Zen. Can I become Zen? Let's become Zen. Oh, this is weird. No, I don't like this. I do not wish to be Zen. Appearance, exit Zen mode. There's got to be a way to just change the view settings without having to change all of my font settings. Status bar, widget details, and tree view. Window. Layout. Active tool. Background tests. Somebody do this. Computer wizardry. I understand none of it. Nobody say anything. Okay. Watch the wizard describe his spells. So here's what we're going to do. Under view tab. View. Increase font size. Alt plus shift plus period. Really? Why is it that? Why is period and comma the thing that's, you know what? I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna pretend to understand that. How intuitive. Okay, so what we want to do first is listen for a dragon to spawn. This is the main thing we're going to do. We're just going to make sure our events work, right? So public void on dragon spawn. And this is going to have an entity spawn event. And we're going to make this a listener. Oh, wait. I forget what the thing is. This is gonna look so bad. I'm gonna recent project escape. Just what's the thing for listener? What's the thing for listener in this moment? Event handler, not listener. I'm a dummy. Okay, so event handler, priority of normal. So this is gonna say on dragon spawn. And we're gonna say if event.getEntity.getType is equal to entity type dot not a ender dragon. We're just going to do bucket dot broadcast message, bucket dot broadcast, beep beep, a dragon has spawned. Oh, broadcast message. We specifically want to use this deprecated one, just the thing. Beep beep, a dragon has spawned. So this will check if a dragon spawned. This is easy enough. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do another thing, and this is going to be on dragon death. Entity death event. Beep beep, a dragon is dead. All right, here, let's make this funny. Ding dong, the dragon's dead. Ding dong, the dragon's dead. So those are two messages. That's the only thing we want to do right now. Right? We want to check and see if we can accurately track that a dragon has spawned and a dragon is dead. This isn't how I would normally code. I'm going to walk through this with all of you because I want to make people realize that coding for Minecraft is way easier than people think it is. With all the libraries that have been built at this point. It is trivial to do some really cool stuff. Okay. So, let's just kill the dragon. Kill ID type equals ender dragon. That just killed. Interesting. Kill ID type equals end crystal. Okay. Plugins. Elytra fix is active. So let's give ourselves an end crystal. Boop, and summon a dragon. You didn't register the listener? Oh, you're right, I didn't. Thank you. So bucket dot get something dot register events. Nope. I'm gonna pull this up again. See, even people who are good at coding still need to look at other things. Get server plugin manager dot register events. That's what it is. Boop boop boop. Get server get plugin manager register events. This. So this is the listener and this is the plugin. Now we can run the server, and that'll do the thing. What are we doing? We're making Elytras renewable. We're coding a new thing for Minecraft to make Elytras renewable. Okay. Plugins up and running. Back to server list. Okay. Kill at E. Type equals Ender Dragon. Ding dong, the dragon's dead. We have a message. Cool. And now we're going to get our end crystals and we're going to summon a dragon. Can we track that a dragon has been summoned? Boop, boop.
Oh!
Zaybear! Thank you for 1 year of support. I really appreciate it. We're going to track this, and if it goes ding, if it goes bing bong, a dragon's here, then we're good. Or beep boop. Beep boop, dragon spawned. Toggle off the Ender Dragon kill sound. The people are going to farm it nonstop. It should already be exclusive to the main end island. If it's not, we should be fixing that shortly. We get a message. Beep beep, a dragon has spawned. Cool. We've tracked our things. We can make progress. So what we want to do is we want to have private hash map of UUIDs and double dragon damage. Right? We'll import this. I'll show you why we're using UUID in just a second. Right? And then private item stack Elytra. We're going to make this. So let's make our default Elytra for right now, because I actually want to do something really cool with the Elytras that are going to be spawned by this, which could potentially be very fun. Oh yeah, no, we could absolutely do that. That's a debug message. We're not going to have it there for a thing. So we're going to register our events. So we're here. Dragon damage is actually, we'll just run a reset dragon damage method, because we're going to want to do this in multiple different places. And we're going to put them right here. We have enable, disabled, then we have all of our logic. So public void reset dragon damage. Dragon damage equals new hash map. So we basically clear it out and we reset it. Easy peasy. That's totally fine. We can actually just be safe here and a little bit more safe. Private double total damage. We're just going to play safe with this, and we're going to say this instead of constantly iterating through the loop, which would be way less efficient. Total damage is equal to 0. Done. So now, whenever we call reset dragon damage, which we're going to call right here, so every time the dragon spawns, we reset the damage that we've tracked. Easy? Feel easy? Everybody got it so far? You're with me, right? And this is public void calculate Elytra drop. And this is the method that we're going to do. And down here, ding dong, the dragon's dead. We're going to calculate the Elytra drop. So instead of broadcasting these messages, we're going to call these methods that we have. And for right now, we're just going to put those methods right here. So we're going to grab this. So this way we're going to know that everything is working, right? Easy peasy, okay? So when the dragon spawns, we reset our tracking. When the dragon dies, we calculate the Elytra drop. Easy enough. Everybody's got it. Cool. And then when we start up the first time, we call this reset method just to initialize the map and the total damage to 0. It's gonna get called again when the dragon spawns. But what this does basically is if the server resets while a dragon is alive, it will reset the tracking. So we don't need to worry about persisting information over restarts. And I don't need to worry about all of that. It just makes our life a little bit easier to be able to go through and do this and say every time the server restarts, if there happens to be a dragon alive, it's going to restart from when the server starts up. Because it would anyway, and this saves us from having to store all of the information over a restart. Because we don't want to have to deal with that. That's annoying. Okay? So, there's this. Next thing we want to do. Nope, do not chew on my Elgato foot pedal. Stop it, or you're going to go in your box, buddy. Do not chew on electronics. You have 6 different stuffies. Chew on one of them. This dog's being silly. Cookie chewing on stuff? Yes. Cookie's being a menace. Here. You all can see Cookie. Ready? Boop, boop. And then boop, boop. Cookie is being a little bit of a menace. He's adorable, but he's an adorable menace. So hi, say hi, Cookie. Hi, Cookie.
What the?
Puppy. Puppy, floofy baby. Hi, Cookie. Oh, Cookie's trying to eat the camera.
What the?
Cookie's trying to eat the camera. Look, Cookie's a Cookie puppy. Hi, puppy. We're gonna have Cookie emotes soon
What the?
on the stream. I have brand new emotes that I've had made
What the?
that have been waiting for some time and are now finally ready now that we have completed the set. Oh, good boy. Good boy.
What the? What the?
Good boy.
What
Good boy,
the?
puppy. Okay, that's it. That's all the puppy you get. Yeah, I'll give him treats.
What the?
Be good. Be good, puppy. Do not eat electronics. Yeah. The sound for I changed
What the? What the?
I changed the sound for welcoming people to the sound from the trailer. Coat things in that bitter anti-chew. Cookie is a golden doodle, yes. No, I mean, we're trying to train and just be able to say no bite. No bite. Drop it. No bite. Like, those are the commands. That's kind of the idea. Okay, so let's go back to here. What trailer I've been on break? Oh, Dusk, it's bad. It just dropped today. Hello. Hello. Yes, hello. Yes. Yes, hello. Can I help you? You have food, you have water, you've been out to potty. I've taken you on a walk. Do not bite me. You're going to go in your box if you bite me. You're going to have to go in your box if you bite me. You need to go down. Place. Go to your place. I know very little about this. That's fine. That's kind of what we're trying to do. How would a total noob go about learning with coding with Minecraft? Watch this stream, Allie. Watch this stream. This is a good basics for what you're gonna need. Honestly, if we do this right, this is the base stuff that you're gonna need. And then it's just making more complex logic on top of all of this. That's on the pedal. He laid down on the pedal. I didn't. No. Dude, stop chewing the electrical components of the string.
What the?
Stop it. Stop it. I do need to probably get that bittering solution. There's a cookie mute emote, which is coming. Yeah, look, there's literally a pedal. There's a pedal. Go sit. Adam, thank you for the $5 super chat. That's very kind of you. Sit. Sit. Place. Go to your place. Place. No. I have a mute pedal, and Cookie lays down on it sometimes. Cookie mute strike one. Yep. Okay. So when we do this, we're going to do this. Now, we're tracking when the dragon spawns. We're tracking when the dragon dies. Let's track when the dragon is damaged. All right? Public void on dragon damage. And this is an entity damage by entity event. We'll make that another event handler. If event.getEntity.getType equals entity type dot, I'm going to just do that. Dragon, Ender Dragon. Right? You re-download your Switch. Well, there you go. So then, all we need to do is say if dragon damage. Oh, wait. Actually, let's first check if it's a player. Before. Hello, Junie. No, first time chatter, but welcome in. I'm glad you're here. So if event.getDamager, instance of player. Now we might need to do some logic on projectile hits. So we'll keep an eye on that. For right now, we're going to track this.getDamagePlayer. And we're going to say add damage event.getDamager.getUniqueID. And then event.getDamage gives you the double of what we're actually going to do. And then in here, right after reset the damage, we're going to make public void add damage. And this is going to take a UUID as an argument and a damage as an argument. Are we ready to track? This is a GitHub. No, this is IntelliJ. This is IntelliJ Community Edition. It's a free program that you can download to be able to code in Java. And yes, this is for like.gg. So we're going to do if, what did we call it? Dragon damage. If, yeah, dragon damage dot contains key UID. So this is, oh, actually we're going to say if it doesn't contain the key. So say this is the first damage. We're getting to that, Junie. I'm trying to go with the simplest version of everything right away and then work our way up towards more complex damage types. I'm specifically trying to do this in like a tutorialized kind of method. You're right. I'm pretty sure also entity damage by entity doesn't track projectile launchers. So we'll get to that in just a minute. So if it does not contain the key, dragon damage.put UUID 0. Easy enough. 1 second, everybody. Yes, I was muted. I was talking to Wifey. Okay. So what we did basically is first we check to make sure. I know I was muted. First we check to make sure that if the dragon's damage doesn't track. I'm not letting you chew garbage. Stop. Please stop. Or I'm going to have to put you in your box. Please stop. Okay. So if we're currently not tracking for this player, do not bite me. Do not bite me. if we're currently not tracking damage for this player, we have to put 0 into the map so that this is reset. And we're now tracking. Do not chew the electronics. Dude, please stop. Cookie, way too many legs, way too little. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. If we're currently not tracking for the player, we have to set their damage to 0, because if we try to put a value by getting it and adding it, this will null pointer exception and the whole thing will explode, and we don't want to do that. So we set 0. We set 0. Dude. We set 0 for the player if they're currently not tracked at all, and then we can then say it's that plus the damage. So it all sets at 0, and then it works its way up. All right? So that's done. That's all we need to do, which is really easy. And then what we're also going to do is, for debugging purposes right now, we're going to say, how do we send a message to the player? If bucket or get server dot get player UID is not null, get server dot get player UID dot send message of your current dragon damage is plus dragon damage.get UID. So this is a nice little debug message that we're going to add right now, that we're going to tell the server every time we damage the dragon, tell us the total damage we've inflicted on the dragon so far. Should be easy enough, right? I think. So let's just come up here and we're just going to punch the dragon. We'll do this with punches first. So punch. Punch, 1.25. Hey, it's working. 2.5. 3.75. So you see how it's all tracking up? We now know that we're tracking damage. I want to now do this with a bow. Does this track? No. Now, this is one thing I was worried about. You see this? The damage is tracking the entity that does the damage. When you shoot a bow, this arrow right here, that arrow, that's an entity. So by tracking and saying in our code, here we can disconnect. By tracking and saying in our code when we were tracking the damage, if event.getDamager is instance of a player, the arrow is not a player. You would think, going through this, you would say like, well, wait, the player is why that arrow hit. But you have to be very explicit when you're coding, right? So now what we can do, and we can see if event.getDamager, instance of a projectile. A projectile is a class in spigot coding, or in bucket coding, which is like a arrow, a snowball, a gassed fireball, a trident, and I think that's everything, right? If event, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cast this. Firework launcher, yes. So we're gonna cast this. So we're gonna say if projectile of event.getDamager. So what we're doing with this is we're saying treat event.getDamager, which is a very abstract class of just entity, treat it as specifically a projectile. And then on that projectile, there's a method .getShooter is a projectile source, right? And then from here, we can check if the shooter is the instance of a player. And now we can do the exact same thing that we were just doing before. To make this easier on ourselves, what we're going to do is we're going to take this cast right here. And we're going to put it up a little bit. So projectile is equal to that. So now we have the cast up one line up. now we can say projectile.getShooter instance of player. And now we can say add damage, projectile.getShooter.getUnique, oh, no, get unique ID, and then event.getDamage. Make sense? So we're basically tracking, by doing this this way, you're tracking melee damage, and we're tracking projectile damage, right? And now we have everything set up really, really nicely. So we can stop the server and we can redo it. And now, if we fire, don't worry, crossbows will come up too. Now, if we did this right, which I think we have, right? Now, where's the dragon? Come here, you. If we shoot the dragon, we should get that message. 3.5. Oh. 7.25. That, 10.5. Now let's check a trident. And let's check a crossbow. And just for fun, let's check a snowball and an egg. Because these are also projectiles. Right? So. Oh, that's not even hitting. Interesting. That also just doesn't cause any damage. Interesting. Trident works. So we've gotten that. Let's try a crossbow. We just need to wait for this dragon to get somewhere where we can for sure hit it. That's tracking now too. And then if we get a firework rocket, firework star, and then yellow. Oh, how do we make a firework star? Gunpowder. That, and then paper. And then we need gunpowder, and then paper again. And this is how I think we can make a firework star. So we need a crafting table. Boop, boop. Let's drop down here. Do. So if we do this, no. That's fireworks. How do I make a fireworks star? Okay, so there's fireworks star. And then if we do this, cool. And now we can just creative mode these to get more of them. And I think if we do this, perfect. We're shooting fireworks. And if we come here, oh, interesting. That is not being tracked. Never mind, it is. But the explosion is not. Okay, we'll have to track for firework rockets. So let's stop this right now. And we're just gonna add a note. And also we're gonna do this, explosions. Right? We'll just track both of these things. We know for a fact these will have to hit. The explosion did track when it hit the firework projectile. When the firework projectile hit, it tracked. But the explosion did not. Because a firework exploding is not a projectile. It's an explosion. It is actually tricky. Right? So these two, I think, we will need to track later. We'll get to those in a second. So here's one thing we're going to do. On dragon damage, we have this add damage method right now. One thing we didn't do in this is track the total, right? So total damage, no, wait. Total damage is in multiple places here. So if we just change this to damage, total damage plus equals damage. So now we're tracking the total. So now what we can do for each individual player is we can send them, your current dragon damage is this. We can get the percent, and we're just going to do this right here. We're going to say, oh, actually, we don't need to do that right here. So we have current total dragon damage is that. So that's how much we're doing overall, right? So that's majority of the work already done. Here's where everything else comes into play. And then we need to work on just some visuals, which is going to be kind of fun. That's the fun part, right? So we're going to need to get a random number. So double drop chance is equal to For right now, we're just going to say 0.5. We're going to make this configurable later, right? If math dot, new random dot next double, specifically this dot next double method gives you a random double between 0 and 1. So it can be any random number between 0 and 1. If you treat 1 as 100% and 0.5 as 50%, just think about it in that way. We're saying that there's a 50-50 chance of dropping this, right? So we're going to say else, and then we're going to do just some messages right here. These are all debugging purposes. No drop. So this is Elytra drop. So we're in here. This is going to be really nice. We want to display every player who damaged the dragon. So for UUID in dragon damage. Dragon damage dot key set. So basically saying for each UUID in the tracked list that we built up here in this add damage method, right? We're going to do bucket dot broadcast message. And for right now, we're just going to do something small and visual. Snowballs used to damage the dragon as well as blaze. Yes, they did. Right? And then we're going to do get server dot get player UID dot get display name, which I know is deprecated, but that's fine. Plus, plus 2, 3, 4, 5. So then there's going to be that. And then we're going to show their percentage right here. So it will be this plus the percent symbol. Boop, boop. And then that's the message that we're going to broadcast for each player. So then here is where we need to actually calculate their damage. So if I am going to do this right, and let's see if I remember how to do percents off the top of my head, it will be dragon damage dot get UID ID divided by the total damage, and then we're going to take that whole thing and times 100 to get the percentage. So that way it's, instead of being point something something, it'll be percentage. And then we're going to want to do math.round of this to 2 places. Math.round takes 1 argument. That's not what we want to do. How do we do math? Oh, it's dot precision? Now let's just do math.round. Math.round, that plus percentage. Why are you mad at me? Not a statement. So this plus this plus this plus this. Oh, we have one too many closed brackets. Free paper, hello! How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you very much for 16 months of support. Puppy's calm again now. Puppy just got nippy for a little bit. Count months. The YouTube months variable just does not work, which is annoying. So, boop. Let's just get any damage. So 2.5 damage. Cool. Kill at E. Type equals Ender Dragon. So, an Elytra would drop. And for me, I did 100% of the damage of the dragon. Nice. We've done it. We've solved Elytras. Now it's all just making this look pretty, which is honestly quite nice. So Elytra drop. Legundo did 100% of the damage. Nice and simple. Huzzah! So now we need to track which player actually gets that. Okay? Now, here's where it actually is going to be a little bit interesting. That was way faster than I thought. This is not hard. Coding in Minecraft is not hard. Making stuff in Minecraft is not hard. And especially right now, when there's so much conversation happening about Minecraft events and who should get involved and who should do what, and are there too many, are there too few, is things not as diverse as it can be, you can add more to the game with very little extra work. The hard part is being original, and the hard part is the presentation, which we'll get to in just a sec. This is it. Is this all stream is going to be? Sorry, Deborah. Yep. This is what we're doing today. We're fixing Elytras, and I wanted to be an evangelist for making cool stuff in Minecraft. I think for a lot of people it feels way too difficult, and I kind of want it to feel easier. So that's the goal. Now here's the hard part. How do we make this roll based off of these percentages? This is going to be tricky. So we first want to show exactly how much damage was done. So we're going to want to do we're going to want to show the damage that was done first off. So we're going to go here and we're going to say dragon damage.get UUID this. But what we're going to do is we're going to divide this by 2 because of the way Minecraft hearts work. Divided by 2 plus, and then I need a heart Unicode character. Boop, boop. We're going to grab that. We're going to put that right there. Let's do a little bit of decoration while we're at it. We're going to do chat color.gray for that, plus that, plus that. And then we're going to do chat color.yellow for the number, because why not? Chat color.red for the heart, because of course we will. This will then go back to being... Actually, let's make this green for the percentage. Very, very easy, right? So now we're saying for each player that was involved in killing the dragon, we're going to display their username. We're going to have a couple spaces. Then we're going to display how much damage they did in hearts. Then we're going to have a couple spaces. Then we're going to display the percentage of the dragon that they killed. Easy enough, right? What we're also going to do is we're going to populate the chances based off of a hash set, which I think I figured out a really stupid way to do it. This is not the most efficient way, but this will work, and it will prove the point. Okay? So, this is going to be fun. So, we're going to create a new hash set. Not a new hash set, a new array list of UUID. This is drop chances equals new array list. And that should auto import. So for this, we broadcast the message. Math.round this times total damage. So for in I equals 0, I less than the total damage that they did, I plus plus. This is inefficient as hell, but it's funny, and I kind of want to do it this way, so we're going to do this. We're going to say drop chances dot add UUID. Oh, no, UUID. So let me explain this, right? This is how much percent damage we did to the dragon. We're then going to add our name for each 1% damage that we did. We're going to add our name to the list of drop chances. Make sense? Everybody get it? So if 2 people did 50% damage, their name would be in the list 50 times for each player. So that's all of this logic right here. Or that's specifically this logic right here. So everybody's following. So after we're done broadcasting for all the players, we're going to int choice. Here, let's just do this. Collections dot shuffle drop chances. We're going to randomize the drop chances list because it's funny. So it's not even going to be like if it's 1 to 50. It's just, we're going to completely shuffle the list just because it's funny. And actually, because I want to do it and because it's funnier again, for int I equals 0, we're going to shuffle it a random number of times to make it even more random, right? I less than new random new random dot next int, and let's say no more than 5 times I plus plus. Oh, that needs to be a semicolon, not a comma. My mistake. So for 1 to 5, somewhere between 1 to 5 times, we're going to shuffle the list, which means it's completely random. We don't need to worry about picking a random index. The contents of the array will be completely scrambled. And then we're just going to player P is equal to bucket dot, or sorry, we could just do get server dot get player drop chances dot get 0, which is the first index. So this is the player that we're going to give the Elytra to. Nice and easy. And now we're going to call in one method, which is somewhat private. Utilities. Oh, dot give item. Dot give item. Nope. Where is my give item? Nope. Utilities dot remove item. I need the dot give item. This is the LMG core utils, which is very easy. So utilities dot give item p Elytra dot clone. Boop, boop. We'll do this and Rise. Does this not import LMG utils? I don't think it does. Okay, so we will fix this for the actual proper code, but for right now, we're just gonna do this. P dot get inventory dot add item Elytra dot clone. We have a method that we use inside of one of our local repositories, our private libraries, which does inventory safe additions. So if you call this add item method normally and their inventory is full, the thing just fails, which is a bit of a bummer. But it's easily fixable by doing the method that we have. We just need to add that to the base thing. I just need to figure out how to add it. I'll show you that bit of code in just a second. So, summon Ender Dragon. Can I just do this? Yes, I can. Perfect. I will punch the dragon, and then we will kill the dragon. Okay, Elytra dropped. Now, 2 things you might notice. We didn't get the Elytra, and this heart didn't display the way we wanted it to, which is a little awkward. So we'll try to figure that out. But you'll notice we never actually populated what the Elytra is. Right? So I was calling Elytra.clone right here, and we defined an item called Elytra, but we never populated what it is, which is a little bit of a problem. We don't want to do that. We want to be able to potentially solve this issue. So we don't actually need this made up here, right? We can just come down here, and instead of this Elytra.clone, we're just going to make an item stack in this moment, right? We're going to go item stack Elytra equals new item stack material.elytra. Now we actually think as most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Yep, Solar, look down here. I'm leaning into it. So now we're actually creating an actual proper Elytra. But I want to do something fun with this, just because we can, right? Item meta is equal to the Elytra.getItemMeta. Array list string lore is equal to meta equals to new array list. Then we're going to do lore dot add chat color dot black plus an empty space. Lore dot add. And then we're going to say chat color dot gray plus earned by plus p.get display name. Lore.add timestamp, which I'm not going to worry about doing right now. And then we're going to say for the meta, item meta, we're going to say meta.set lore. Oh, set lore. This is deprecated. That's fine. Lore. And the Elytra.set item meta to meta. So now when you kill the dragon, it will mark the Elytra that you earned as being earned from killing the dragon, who killed the dragon to earn that specific Elytra, and when that happened. So it's a way to kind of individualize each Elytra. Just make it a little fun. As long as we're making the item by hand, we might as well do it. Right? Yeah. This is just fun, right? We can do fun stuff like that. And that's really easy. It's really easy to make stuff like that. So now, we go ahead and let's summon an Ender Dragon. Let's kill the Ender Dragon.
What the?
So now, this Elytra, earned by Legundo, timestamps, which we haven't populated yet. But there you go. Done. We now have it so that when you kill a dragon, you get the Elytra. Let's summon another one. Let's get it to not drop for a change. Elytra drop again. Interesting. 50-50 might be too kind. Again. No drop. Okay, so the 50-50 is working. So we created 3 individual Elytras, each of which is now, it says who it was earned by. And it says, it will say timestamps. We'll worry about that in just a second. But we've actually now populated when each Elytra has been earned, who it was earned by, and it's earned by killing the dragon. If we summon a dragon and don't kill it, it would have dropped, but there's no players. So we can't give it to any players. One thing I do notice here is that we do have an out of bounds exception. Index out of bounds for length 0, specifically in line 99, because we don't want this. So what we want to do is right here for this, if calculate the Elytra drop, dragon damage.keyset for this, we should really quickly right here, if dragon damage dot is empty, return. So what we're saying right here basically is if the dragon was not damaged by any players, just immediately quit. We don't care about any of this logic. We don't need to execute any of this code if nobody hurt the dragon. So we don't want to fully automate this, basically. We want to make it so that this will only happen if somebody damages the dragon at the very minimum. We could also tweak this drop chance, which we can make configurable. It's actually really easy to do that. So we can do get config dot get double drop chance, and we can say a default of 0.5. So now that 0.5 that we coded, that was hard coded, now in the config.yml file, which gets auto-generated by this plugin, you can set any number you want between 1 and 0 to change this logic. If you set it to 0, it would never drop. If you set it to 1, it would always drop. If you set it to any decimal value in between, it would then make it about even. About whatever you set it to. Still laughing at the Legundo comment. It is quite fun. What the heck? All right, so 2 things we need to do. Why is this heart not displaying? It's probably because the server's not broadcasting in UTF-8, which should be easy enough to do. I just need to think about it. Code. Add these lines to this. So let's really quickly get this. It's not in the KTS, right? Gradle.properties. We need to do LMG core version. And then this is in Gradle.properties. So LMG core version, we want to pull in this specific version. And then in this, which is in the Gradle.kts, that's not right. Gradle W, that's also not right. Gradle, oh, build.gradle.kts is loading. Cool. This is here. We're going to pull this in. Easy enough. We're going to grab this Maven repository and put it LMG utils. Put that there. The implementation, we're going to grab this and we're going to put it down here. That's a bunch of coding wizardry. You don't need to worry about what that is. But what that lets us do is right here, instead of this p.getInventory.add item, we can do utilities dot add item p Elytra. And if we build, I think we need to build it first so that that dependency is found. Oh, I have to do Gradle reload, right? Edit config. Clean. Build shadow jar, which is quite funny. The law being shown as indifferent is funny. It shows me the sterilized humor they're going for. I hope Jap brings it to life. It's not gonna go well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not confident. I am genuine. Nope, no speech recognition. I'm genuinely very concerned. Okay. Elytra fix this. Gradle. How the heck do I reload this thing, Rise? It's because of inventory GUI? Oh, butts. Tell you what, Rise. You're gonna fix it? Okay, cool. Gradle reload button top right of the error counter, if that's what you meant. Yes, but that doesn't solve all of our problems. Because this is because of a secondary library that LMG core is pulling in. Because of the way that this works. So it's this, and then that needs to go here because of something that LMG core pulls in, which is how we build all the inventory GUIs, which makes life easier. So that's done, and now we can run the server, and now we can show off our code, which should be basically done at this point. Okay, so this works. Let's summon an Ender Dragon. I was stuck inside of her briefly. So there we go, dragon damaged. Kill the dragon. The Elytra was supposed to drop, but it did not. Interesting. Oh, because I had gotten rid of the code. Utilities dot give. Yeah. Oh wait, I need to pull something right here. I need to do an escape. I now need to tell this to be the LMG core plugin. So LMG plugin dot set plugin this, which we want to do right here, and we can import Rise. Why no fix? LMG plugin implements a listener. Extends Java plugin. LMG plugin. Let's just grab these 3 imports and we can just put them in here ourselves. Where were they roughly? They're right before bucket. Bucket, boop, boop. We don't need the MySQL one. Optimize imports. Rise. The elephant icon top right. Refresh. Ah, found it. Thank you. Appreciate you. Hi, Code Neon. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. He's building. There we go. Now it's happy. Now it's happy. And now we can do this give item. P Elytra. Done. So this give item method that we've written does safety to make sure that we're not going to overflow. It'll never go above 64. It works if the player's inventory is full, and it'll just drop it on the ground where they currently are. So it really is kind of a nice, safe way to have very error-proof item giving to a player. We do the logic. We run the code. Let's summon a dragon. So, dragon summoned, dragon shots, dragon dead. I get wings. Earned by Legundo, and it has the timestamp. You have an ETA on the next UHCG episode. I'm about, I'd say, 80% of the way through recording it, and then I got to start editing. My hope is to have it come out within like a week or two. Easy peasy. Done. Should be good. It's going to be a very fun episode. I think it'll be a very interesting one. I'm very intrigued to see what people, what people think about it, which will be fun. Okay, so now here comes the point where we steal code from other plugins. Close all tabs. So, postmasters in extraction have timestamps. Very nicely, very easily displayed on the inventory. Sent by, sender, received, format. Here we go. Format, new date, this. So this is this right here. Let's grab this date format, which we're going to want. Put that there. Escape.date format. I have that actually defined somewhere. So we'll do that instead. And we'll just put the string there for right now, because we don't need to worry about that. And then date format, postmaster box, format.format. And then what we will do is we'll grab this line specifically. And right here where we have timestamps, we'll instead say date. And then new, we don't need this. We just need new date, which will say in that specific moment. If we now restart this code, and if we did it right, actually I'm going to add another line at the bottom, but that's a little late. It probably won't show up in this. Nope. Don't open the report directory. I don't care about the report directory. Local server. Struggling with converting a zombie villager. Oh, yeah, oh, that sucks. So let's summon a dragon. Loud dragon. Bad dragon. Dead dragon. No drop. Oh, interesting. So, summon another dragon. Ouch. Dead. We have wings. Check it out. Earned by Legundo on September 4th, 2024 at 3:14 p.m. Done! We figured it out. Now all we need to do is make this look pretty. We've done it. So how long have we been streaming? We've been streaming for 1 hour and 14 minutes, of which I would say we've been actively coding for about an hour. So in 1 hour, we have made Elytras renewable. Functionally speaking, we could deploy this code to the server right now, and it would work. That being said, it wouldn't exactly be pretty. Right? It wouldn't exactly be pretty. So, let's not do that. Let's instead... Subscribers only mode. What? What just happened? That was weird. So let's make it pretty. Right? all we're going to do is add some animations here. So I'm going to make this a little smaller, just so y'all can see a bit more of the code at once, because we're about to do a bunch of different things. I really wonder why the heart is not showing up here. Let's find another Unicode heart. Oh, let's just get the ASCII heart symbol. That's easy, because not all Minecraft Unicode characters are a thing. Here, let's grab this, and instead of this plus heart, we're going to define this string up here, just because this is going to be easier. So private static final string heart is equal to, oop, no, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Just grab that, easy peasy. So that's the heart. Private static final string skull is equal to that. Boop, boop. static. We need a skull ASCII skull. Nope. Okay. ASCII skull. Sure. Does it paste into here? Perfect. All right. So we're going to have that. We're going to have the heart. I don't know why the heart is not showing. We'll figure that out in a bit. Green, yellow. So now what we want to do is animate all of this. Now, I'm going to do this using a method which I've used before to do a lot of different things as far as taking this up. We will test it with multiple players in just a little bit. I very much just want to get all the animations and everything else done. So, two things. When the player wins, we should have them get a sound. So p.playSound, sound.advance, sound.UI toast challenge complete 0.6F, which means basically don't make it too loud, and 0.9F for pitch. So we're going to make it slightly slower than what you would normally hear. I also want to do fireworks when the player gets it. There's a way, utils, firework utils.spawn random firework is where we realize our thing. So in I equal, okay, so for in I equals 0, I less than 3, I plus plus. This is location LOC. Oh, location LOC is equal to p.getLocation.add new random.next double, and we're gonna say from -1 to 1. p.getLocation, and then we're going to add it like 1.5 blocks above them, and then we're going to say this. So basically 3 times above the player, within like 3 blocks in any direction, it's going to randomly spawn 3 different fireworks. Just pop, pop, pop. Easy. You can import the class. So now the player will hear a sound, and fireworks will be spawned. And we should probably tell each player who got it. So for UID in, oh, hold on. This. Player P is get server to get player. So here. UUID is equal to this, drop chance, or UUID selected. So now we have the selected player. So actually, we don't even need to, yeah, so for UUID in dragon damage, so for each player that damaged the dragon, we should tell them if they didn't get it. Easy enough. P dot, so player PL is equal to get server dot get player UUID. So now we have this player.
What the?
PL dot send message chat color dot gray plus you did not receive an elytra this time. Easy. Or actually, we don't need to iterate through this list. Selected is here. Player is here. What we should just do is just really easily chat color dot gold, actually gray, chat color dot gold, winner colon. We can get rid of these two lines. Winner colon, and then p dot get display name. So now we're broadcasting. So we've selected our winner. We broadcast a message of who won. We make the elytra that is personalized to them in this moment. And then we broadcast, and then we tell that player specifically a nice sound effect, and we give them some fireworks. Also tell it, so it'll output the damage for every player right here. So it outputs the damage every time for every player. So everybody knows how much damage everybody did. So that should be done. Let's just do that, and let's just see if we have our nice, pretty new fireworks. Oop. Nope, nope, no debug. Just run. And then we're going to add animations of, like, it rolling, which should be fun. Oh. Whoops. No semicolon there. It wasn't running because it was throwing an exception. Left over line. Oh, yeah, no, that checks. Yeah, it wasn't compiling. That would have been totally the problem. Okay, so now let's summon a dragon. Let's damage the dragon. No drop. Summon a dragon. Damage it. No drop again. There we go. Now, it did do all three fireworks simultaneously. So that's not fun. So now we're going to work with some delays. Also, firstly, we're going to make this 2.5 just to make it a little bit higher up above the player to make it interesting. And we're going to work with delays. Now, I'm going to, again, copy from extraction because I like the way that I do this in extraction because it's just nice and easy. So we're going to go to our raids, raid arena, add player. I do this way because it's very easy to manage the duration of certain things. So I'm even going to, I'll copy this over with comments. At the very top of this calculate elytra drop message, we're going to define ticks. Ticks is 20, you get 20 ticks per second. And what you can do with this is you can say certain things will now take a little bit longer to run. So by saying this, and then we're just going to grab this little bit of line of code so I can show you what I'm talking about. So by saying this, a little bit of code, easy. So we're saying ticks plus equals 60, which runs instantly. And this then says 60 divided by 20 is 3. So 3 seconds later, we're going to run the code that's inside this block right here. Make sense? Everybody got an idea of what we're looking for? Hopefully. So now we're going to take all of this code. So this elytra drop chance and all of this code right here. Right? And we're going to put it inside, or actually, no, hold on. We're not going to do that. We're going to do this a little bit differently. This ticks method, we're going to do this, and inside this loop right here, we're going to say ticks plus equal to 15, which is just about half a second between. So now these three things will take place over about a second or a half. So every 15 ticks is 3/4 of a second. So now the fireworks, instead of going all at once, are going to go pop, pop, pop. We just added a little bit of a delay in between them. Just something to be able to make it so that they're a little bit more distinct.
What the?
When are you going to fix your send you messages about helping? Abusement, I have been focusing on other things. So yeah, I will get to it, but I've been focusing on other things and kind of some more exciting things. So I'm looking forward to this. So we have this little bit of code right here. Easy. Now all three of the fireworks are going to go pop, pop, pop over a few seconds. Make it a little bit more interesting. We can now take this and take this code and put this in here as far as when the elytra gets given. This and this and this code all here can all go inside of this, and we'll have this be about 4 seconds later. So we'll pull all of this. All of the logic that we're going to do right here, this drop chance and everything else, we want to do right away. Right? We want to do right away. So we're going to check the drop chance right now, and if this double dot drop chance is a thing, then we're going to go into it. So we're going to go here. I'm going to take this, and this will now be inside of this logic. So the elytra drop method, we're going to put this right here for right now, just to continue our debugging. But for right now, we're going to do some other interesting things, which will be fun. So we're going to do bucket.getScheduler, and we're going to run, instead of a task later, we're going to run task timer. And we're going to say 0, and we're going to say every 5 ticks, which will be 4 times per second. Right? Here, this could be fun. So we're going to start running this right away. And then we're going to say for player. Nope. For UUID, and dragon damage dot key set. Get server dot get player UUID dot play sound player actually, hold on. Player P is equal to get server dot get player UUID. Let's actually just get the player. This is going to be easier. Player dot play sound P sound dot note block. Need like a ding. Actually, wait. Sound dot bow. Item crossbow hits. Crossbow shoots. Crossbow hit, I think. No, that's not going to work. I need like a little ding. Sound dot. Let's just do note block chime 1-1. Or we can make it a little bit quieter. We'll do like 0.5. 0.5 F1 F. So play sound. P.send title. Chat color dot black plus this. Or actually, let's do this. Gold plus rolling elytra. And then this will be subtitle. We're going to build this subtitle string. It's when you confirm damage on the dragon, it does a chime. No, not exactly. This is after the elytra is dropping, we're animating that rolling happening. So instead of it just being an obscure random number where people don't think it's going to happen, we're going to play a little animation that's going to show like yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Right? Just to be fun. So we're going to do this. So, subtitle, string subtitle is equal to heart. Actually, chat color dot gold plus an open bracket space plus chat color dot red plus a heart plus actually, let's just do this. Let's do this. And then we'll do something else. Subtitle plus equals a space plus chat color dot gold plus a closed bracket. Right? And then we're going to say if new random dot next Boolean. So we're going to always display a 50-50. Right? A 1 in 100 chance for it to say, let's go gambling. That's funny, and I might add that. Else. And again, this isn't 100% how I'd code it. I'm just trying to show you all how this works. And then this will be 0, 20, 0, which is the numbers that I need for this. Oh, send title. No. P dot send set. Oh, it's set title. Nope. Where's my extraction code? P dot send title. Let's just grab this bit of code right here. Boop boop. This will be gold plus Elytra. Subtitle. This is our subtitle string, which is, oops, not where we want to be changing this. Boop. That's where we want to do it. Subtitle. We don't need this to fade. This will not last for that long, so we'll just set it for 20 seconds. Hope everybody's good. Bye, Funky Ducky. Thank you for popping in. So new random this. So then it'll be subtitle plus plus equals chat color dot red plus hearts. Else it'll be subtitle gray plus skull. So now we're gonna run this. Ticks is this. Bucket task roll task is equal to this. Import this, and now we're going to cancel this. So it's basically for 3 seconds, it's going to roll this animation. Actually, let's make it for 5 seconds. It's going to roll this animation. It's going to go ding 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 boop. And then we're going to cancel the task. And then we're going to say oh, but this logic now needs to be up here because now it's before this. So here's where we're going to want to do this. We're going to cancel that roll task. And then if this, we're going to say plus 110. And then we're going to say for UUID is this inside this.
Oh!
We're going to go here. Boop. We're going to close this. I'm going to say p.send title. Do that. p.send title. Dropped. And then this can be chat color dot gray plus Rookie. Thank you very much for the 22 months of support. I appreciate it. Imagine a possibly rare bonus draw for customized dragon head for another participant. That could potentially be fun. That could potentially be fun. We might do that. And then p dot play sound p sound dot entity player level up because that's basic, but that's fine. So now this will, if we work our way through this, it'll start a task where it will roll randomly for 5 seconds. Or it'll roll randomly for 5 seconds. After 100 ticks or 5 seconds, that task will cancel. Then immediately, actually we don't want to do that. Immediately, it will display this message if it's for all players. But what we can do actually we can make this logic a lot safer and avoid some repeated code by putting this here, and then we have this whole big if block, and we have this else block for this, and we can put that here. So now, basically, it's running the whole drop chance code and everything else the little bit later that we want it to be. And then that will run for that. That is defined there. Ticks is not defined up here, and ticks is equal to 0. Run task later. Why are you mad? Effectively final. So I need to define ticks is equal to ticks2 is equal to 0. And then we need to work off of an internal ticks little variable. Why are you upset now? Player P is get server.get player. Who's our winner? Where do we move our winner? Ah, right here is where we moved our winner. So we have to go that. We have to go here. So we have to determine our winner outside of our code. Or that has to be a little bit later. Okay, this is easily doable. So do int ticks. Again, this is very scuffed, but we're gonna make it work. So that's inside that, that's inside that, that's inside that. We have a lot of nested methods. I'll clean this up in between or after the stream. Closest you get to doing coding is in Excel. You know what? That works though.
What the?
What the hell? Hey Dylan, how you doing? Okay, let's see if this worked. Try again. Bam. No drop. Hey. Okay. Bop. Shoots. There we go. Done. Look at that. It's a little, it needs like a little sanding to finish some of the rough edges, but we've got a winner. Bop. It's that easy. We've got a winner. There you go. That's how you make a mostly finished automated Elytra distributor on Dragon Kill. So look, you see each of these, they're all timestamped when they were earned. So you'll be able to have all the information. It's all nice and clean. All of it's set up. The same Elytra will work. And it tracks. It's safe as far as this. Now, we should do a little bit of fixing because you see like those Unicode characters aren't doing this. We also don't have a method, a message for if no drop happens. So like a little bit of sanding and finessing is necessary. Don't bark at me, buddy. Please. Come on. A little bit of check the Discord for the hearts. Oh. Thank you, Rise. Compile Java. Try adding this under the tasks block. Cool. Boop boop. It no likey that. Unless it's down here. Let's try that. Let's just try that with the UTF-8 added and see if that fixes the problem. Do. So it's that easy. Yes, realistically, to make basic stuff. Hi puppy. Hello. Do not bite my microphone. Do not bite my microphone, dog.
What the?
Certain someone's feeling spicy today. Oh boy, dog ownership. Hi. You're lovable, but you're a jerk sometimes, and Daddy needs to work. Can you sit, please? Good sits. You get a treat. Hi, puppy. Yep. Puppy? There you go, puppy. Okay. Let's go back to here. Do not bark. Dragon damaged. That worked. Done. There you go. We fixed Elytras. You're welcome, everybody. We'll probably deploy this to leg.gg in a week or two. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time just sanding down some of those edges and cleaning up a little bit of that. There you go. Elytras are fixed. How easy was that? Told you we'd have time. I just asked for a little bit of patience, yo. We got it cooking. It's good. It's a good one. Finally live and now the very end. Good to see you. Hi, Wasabi. Nope. Down. Bad doggy. No. Cookie's being a menace. Finally. I understand me showing this code and being like, it's this easy. Does slightly undermine the concept of we needed time to do it. But I did need time to do it. But there you go. That's like 90% of coding right there. You should put on the MC movie trailer. He stepped on the pedal again. Don't bite me. No. Vault Hunters, thanks to you. So thanks to you. You're welcome, Wasabi. But yeah, Cookie 3 leg 0. He's being mean, and I don't like it. Right? But yeah, all we need to do is just fix up a couple things, change up some timings, clean up a little bit of the animations, make the presentation prettier, and it works. But all the code you needed to do all of this, and most of this is animations. You all saw that. Like, we had the main logic of it done in maybe about 80 lines of code, give or take. Simple as that. Now, I do want to check something. Target block is 0.62.0. Is it always 0.62.0? I think it might always be. No, it's always at 0.0, but the height is potentially random. I was going to say maybe I should make it so that it clears out the dragon egg, because why not? Right? A video of you yelling at it. Good luck, Solar. Cookie 3 leg 0. Yep. Boop, boop. Oh. One last check. One last test. Shoots. Kill. Dropped. And then there we go. The fireworks go off as planned. I get it. Easy peasy. Now we're not going to add things like Cookie, stop it. No. Drop it. Drop it. Yeah. Parodying the I hope not. Right? But we're not going to add things like dupe protection or something else like this. It is going to be based off of your damage. So it's entirely based off of individual performance and getting through and getting lucky when the roll happens. He's unplugged my foot pedal now. Dude! Okay. I don't know why I always have to watch him all day when I'm the one working. Okay, so we're done. We're done. It's nice and easy and everything's set and we're done. We figured it out. We've made Elytras renewable in a really easy way. How about that? Awesome. All right, let's find you all. To Wasabi, who's like, I'm here early on the stream. I'm not near the end. I have bad news, unfortunately, my friend. I apologize. But we are going to be calling it here. I specifically just wanted to stream to do this. I wanted to show you all this and be like, hey, here's how you can code for Minecraft to make it really interesting. So let's send you off to somebody. Is anybody from Rising 3 live right now? Because I'd like to send you to one of the Rising people and try to get the vibes going their way. Let's see. Do we see anybody live from Rising? Upcoming practicing. Zam's live. Zam's live? Perfect. So save. There's the YouTube one. Prince Zam. There's the Twitch one. Easy all. I appreciate you. Thank you for popping in. Very, very kind of you. Like I said, I'm going to work on enhancing and adding some additional details and features and things to this thing, making it a little bit prettier, making it a little bit more interesting visually, doing a little bit of just some error checking and things like that. We should be all good. Wasabi, thank you for the $25.
Thank you for the hours of entertainment. I will catch you again in the near future, hopefully.
We will be live tomorrow for the Empty World SMP. We have a build to do. We have a shop to finally build on that server, and I'm very excited for it. It's going to be fun. We'll be live starting at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow on Empty World for our normal Thursday stream day. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. Until next time, send Zam my love. I will see you all tomorrow. Until then, take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. And I will see you all soon. Bye.